Okay, so they always say it looks worse before it looks better. At least that's what I'm going with. It always looks worse before it looks better. I haven't even started in the closet. My goal was to try to start on this wall. So on this wall, this is my start. So you see, I have a little bit less clutter on the top. I still have some fun stuff that is my fun stuff, but it's a little less cluttered. Okay, I have my big light, I have my trash little can, and I have my cup holder, my laptop, little stuff here, okay? Over into this area, if I can show you under my desk, it is clean. I have 2 big boxes, and I'll show you those boxes in a minute when I get to that side. Of course, I have a step because I'm short. And there's my project that I'm working on, Rolodex. I think I'm gonna add wheels to that because I'm enjoying having it in here, but I need to drag it around easier. And this is also my Rolodex to do area right here. So that will get done when I have time to play. I like to declutter a little bit, and then I reward myself and play a little bit. I've decided that this is a good place for my favorite dies of the moment that I'm working with. And here's my trash can and a couple little things that I'm working on, okay? And then my favorite space. Okay, this is just areas I've already done. Here is glue. This is my glue space. I think it needs to go somewhere else because that's just too much. I don't need it. I don't need that much at one time. Here's my favorite little reach for, and that I think also needs to have a different location. Maybe inside this dresser because I'm sitting right here, so why not be able to put it into these little dress areas. But this is my cutting space. Okay, I moved all the cutting things that I am not using, so therefore this becomes my mats, my little mini, my big one, and then underneath I have my favorite fabrics that I pulled out a lot of them, but I didn't give up my favorites. So, and then wax papers, different prints, my Tim Holtz little suitcase. That is the original one. I don't know what year it is, but I have that there when I want to use my big fat dies, my extra magnets, because you know you need an extra magnet, and I have my backup Martha Stewart punch paper cutters there. And on top, this becomes my space. So now if I found a different space for these fabrics, which I haven't gotten to sewing yet, but if I find separate spaces for that, then I think easily I would be able to put this stuff right here into this little space here. That's my thought anyway, because then you can close it, but you can still get to it. And I have decluttered the top. This is my beautiful mother right there on top, my favorite bag that my boys bought me. And I removed all the shelving that was here because it was just too much. Now I do have some of my favorite pictures on the back of this. Also, my mother and my father, and a favorite picture that Nick drew in 1990 probably. And he also made a self-portrait of me there. And so this is kind of like my little special spot for artwork. Okay, and then I have started working on this monstrosity of an IKEA Kallack department. And I have gotten halfway through. I need to still do the top 2, and then I'll be able to show you the entire thing. But this is where I am right now. And I pulled some stuff from over here also. So, and I still have to come and look at this little corner. So that is my job for today. This little corner and these 2 pieces, and then I'll show you where I am as far as where I am putting things at. So we can be motivating each other with this madness of crafty space, okay? My craft room is looking a little bit better. Over here I have my little steps, and I went through all of my solid colors and pulled out things that were a duplicate. Yes, I still have way too many. I need to thin them out some more, but give me a break. I'm trying here. I'm a natural paper hoarder, and I'm trying. So I used to have the paper solids up here, and I kind of moved them over here because they look neater in my eyes. And I think that I need to use my little baskets to kind of cover them up and make this whole space look uniform and the same is what I'm kind of planning on doing here. It took a lot of time to get through all of this paper. And I kind of went through the top layer here of knickknacks, ribbons, beads, different projects. I still need to thin that out some more. I know I can combine more and move those things around. So I am going to continue, but this is my progress so far. And over here I have a lot of empty space. The very top, I don't have to touch or do anything to it, are scrapbooks, completed scrapbooks on the very top. The same with over here, completed scrapbooks. So I have paper, lots and lots of paper. I ordered some boxes for my favorite paper lines that hopefully I can separate them in, because I am just not liking the way this looks. These are good to travel with, but for a more permanent space, I just don't like the way it looks. So I'm looking for something different. But here's where I'm at right now. I kind of wanted to give you some progress, and as I'm going through here, I'm trying to not come back and add stuff to the areas I've already cleaned. So the idea is to organize and move things out. I do like the rainbow system here, but it's just too messy looking for me. So I made all of my little boxes, cut my baskets in half, and I will be putting them like this. So I ordered some little labels right here that are just nice and simple, and you can use a little white strip to put in there and put the color. So I was thinking I'll just use a little strip of color in there. And then for this area, I kind of just have this little temporary sticker that says what is in there, and I'm going to put the real pretty sticker on top of it, or the simple sticker. That's how I'm labeling as of right now. And let's get going. Let's keep going. Today I'm tired and I'm gonna let it go. Okay, good night. And over here, this entire wall is officially finished. I am so excited. Okay, so way up on top, I have 3 lids because I could not get it in my house because my Kalak is on wheels. So it is taller than normal. And so I have Crop at Home 1, 2, and 3 lids up there that I can slide the paperwork or whatever for those projects in there. And then I have on the very top row, I have my albums that are already done with roundabout years of what's inside of them. And I went all the way around to this side also, kind of rearranged my decor on the very top so that I could see my cute little girlfriend's faces up there, my cute little son. And I have albums there also. Here I have kind of a different type of album. This is my mother's albums, my husband's, a little mini. And then I have 3 empty boxes because, you know, you have to plan for future stuff. So that is what I'm doing here. So on this one, I have a big monster Kalak box, very snug, of what I'm calling finished layouts with no picture, with pictures already done. They are waiting to get put into the albums above. And then I have 2 Kalaks, 2 containers with without pictures. Layouts finished with no pictures. And then I have 2 empty ones. Ta-da! I am so excited. It is empty in there. I have 2 of them. And my little fake box there just kind of sits there. And then I have the color wheel going. These are my solids, and I'm going to thin this out more. This is my reds. Reds, yellows, blues, purples, blacks, and I promise they are tight. And then I have white, brown. The chipboard is really nice. You see that? I kind of like it. It's not too thick. And then I have my metallic pearls that are solids, and the half size, card size, and then the lovely buttery gold. The lovely buttery gold, rose, silver, and gold in this container. The last 2 rows here are rows of different things. So here is my Bible journaling and some extra tools, and then here is glitter, and embossing powders and washi tapes. And my glitter I have in these little containers that kind of look like, I'll show you, they kind of look like little tubes. A while back I kind of went into everything and put them all into the same containers and have as much as I could, but nice slim containers. That is washi tape. I have tons of inks, and I do try to keep my inks. My favorite inks are right here, nice and flat. The two different browns that I use all the time. And then distressed inks, and I have them inside Tiffany bags, creative memory bags, inks. I try to keep them standing flat. I think that's what I've heard they're supposed to be in. And then this one is kind of my mixed media space. I have stains, inks, ink refills, paints, that kind of stuff in here, and some stamps that need to be, that I haven't been able, I don't want to get rid of them yet, so I'm kind of keeping them in here. Over here, I have adhesives, all different types of adhesives in that little space. And then I have rhinestones at the very bottom, and flower making and refills, my old journals and some old books kind of, and pens all the way at the bottom. So, and ta-da, I have this empty spot right here. Oh, I am so happy about that. That was really bothering me. That corner was just a catch-all. The rest of the place does not look ready yet, but I did clean this little cutting station, and I am so excited. I put all of my little boxes in here. I'm really liking that, and there's plenty of room to grow. So I'm kind of liking that they're all nice and closed up in here. And that is a good temporary space for them until they get put into the rest of this place. I will work on the bottom here, because the top I have to wait till my containers come in so I can kind of sort through all of these printed papers. But I am really liking how it's looking. Of course, the hallway doesn't look good, and the extra bedroom doesn't look good, and this closet doesn't look good, but I will work on that tomorrow. I am so excited. The table has been continuously getting stuff on it and then taking stuff off, just because that's my workspace. But I am so excited that under my table is clean. There's floor. So I am super excited about that. And then my little knick-knack area that's back here has now become functional. I have my cutting tools on top. I have my gorgeous mother on the top of that. I love that picture of her. And then underneath my little buffet table here is finishing school boxes that I went back and I labeled bigger so that I could see exactly what boxes I have. And as I use them up, I put the flowers and whatever into one section. But these are kind of, on the new side for me. The other side, I have the same kind of thing here. Now it works for me because I sit here and work. And then I like having my glue and my extra little embellishments that I use all the time here. So that's why it's kind of staying there. But I am so excited to say that this area here has been all decluttered. I am so excited. And I put labels. I have a label maker, but I never had my labels put on. So I am really excited about that. And then back here, it is empty. There's just floor. It's my fake door, I guess. So this is like my fake door here. I open this up, push this in, and I have my solids here. I have a weird way of keeping my solids, but that's my solids, okay? So this is the red pink area. Here's the yellow orange green area. You see how that works? And here's the blue going into purple, darker and darker, as you can see. So I'm really excited about that. And I think I need to work on this bottom corner right here. These two bottom cabinets have not been decluttered. This file cabinet right here is my dies. I keep them in hanging folders. So here it says floral layers, butterflies, maybe some frame dies for scrapbooking. I think those were the first Crop at Home one. So that's how I keep my dies. Then I want to hit this area over here. I think it's time to attack whatever is in here. And of course, the bedrooms and the hallway are looking a hot mess. I will tell you. I will show you. Yes, the bedroom is looking a hot mess. This guest bedroom, you can't even see it anymore. But, you know, it's a work in progress. I'm going to get to this. I'm going to get that closet done today, and then I'm going to come back over here and figure out where is what and when is what. And, yeah, because this all has to get cleared out. But I'm super excited that I've gotten this far. Over here is my cleaning out area. I know I want to sell these kind of things, so I have here this area here that is my to sell department. There are those shelves. Not bad, not bad. It needs to get recycled, reorganized, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there, and I'm super excited. I am just super excited on how this is working for me. I'm feeling lighter, if that makes any sense. I feel like this area is starting to feel creative. And today's Wednesday, so I still have 2 more days of my vacation that I can keep attacking this area. Alrighty, here we go. Let's keep going.